Shocking allegations against the State Pardon and Parole Board.
Those who serve on the board decide which inmates can get out of prison early, and it turns out the Oklahoma County District Attorney now believes the board is illegally letting prisoners out of jail and covering it up in secret meetings. New at 6, more on the investigation and the outrage already being voiced by the legal community. Allie Meyer reports.
District Attorney David Prater sent over this paperwork to the Pardon and Parole Board office. He believes they are violating the law and allowing some inmates, many of them violent, into the parole process illegally. 51 inmates whose fates are now being called into question because of the board that released them from prison early. On the list, murderers, rapists, child molesters.
Allie, I'm absolutely stunned. I mean, I've been doing this for 23 years, and I do a ton of work out there at the Pardon and Parole Board and represent a lot of inmates, getting them out early. I didn't know that this existed.
District Attorney David Prater put the Pardon and Parole Board on notice. He believes they are breaking the law by allowing certain inmates out of prison, and they are doing it in a series of regular, secret meetings. According to this letter Prater sent over to the director, these docket modification meetings are hidden from the public, not properly identified on any public meeting agenda.
Although I disagree with a lot of the 85% stuff that we do, it's the law. And to somehow circumvent that, I think, is wrong.
Some of the inmates, like Walter Hill Jr., are serving 85% crimes not eligible for parole until they've served 85% of their sentence. Hill was convicted of first-degree burglary back in 2005. He should have served more than 12 years in prison. He was released this year, serving just half his sentence.
If you read the law, under 85%, you're not allowed to be considered for pardon or parole. There's a number of inmates that I could have represented and taken money and got them on that docket had I known that that thing existed.
House Speaker Chris Steele is weighing in too, quote, "It is critical that the public has full confidence in the important work done by this board. My hope is that these actions are immediately ceased and remedied so the board can begin a new day." Allie Meyer, News Channel 4 HD.
And the Pardon and Parole Board released a statement this afternoon saying the board is reviewing the DA's concerns carefully. A spokesman also says while the board has the authority to bring offenders up for early consideration, they want to remain open and transparent. The chairperson is now placing a moratorium on the early consideration process. The agency will also get an opinion from the Attorney General. Meanwhile, Governor Mary Fallon's office released a statement today saying the governor is taking the complaint seriously and is carefully reviewing the DA's letter and consulting with her legal staff.